Slowly squatting down, guys, making sure those toes are pointing straight out. So try and get down nice and low. Got 20 to go. Good job. Focus on keeping those toes pointing straight out and your knees straight out as well. In 2, 1, beautiful. We're going to go back to the boxing. So 2 punches straight out, 2 uppercuts. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, have nice soft knees with this one. Good job, 10 left. Keep that torso nice and straight and then moving those arms. 2, 1, beautiful. And we're going back to our squat row. Or like I said, you can just do the row and then squat down if it feels too awkward doing them together this morning. Now let's go. Remember squeezing those shoulder blades back. So we want our elbows gliding by our waist. Nice work. Let's stay strong, 10 to go. Great work, guys, nearly there. In 2, 1, beautiful. So now we're going to do one more lap of the warm-up. So we're going back to our crab walks. We can hold the weights in our chest or we can do them weightless. Let's get ready in 2, 1, let's go. Remember, try and get down nice and low with this one. Driving all your weight out in your hip. Feel a nice burn in those glutes. Looking good. Try and see if you can sink down a little bit lower for the last reps. In 2, 1, beautiful. Going back to the boxing. Just remember, have nice soft knees with this one. Brace your core. Okay, 2 straight, 2 uppercuts. Nice work. We've got 20 to go here. See if you can pick up the pace for the last 10. Nice work. In 2, 1, beautiful. Now onto our last exercise, we're going back into the squat rows or squatting and rowing separate. Okay, let's go. Remember, all weight should be in our heels when we're squatting down. Really focus on driving out those knees, squeezing shoulder blades back when you're rowing back. Looking good. Nearly there. 10 to go. Last ones. In 2, 1. Beautiful. So that's the warm up today. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warm now. Grab a quick drink if you need, and I'll get you to start to march on the spot while I'll explain our next exercises. So we're working in 2 pods today. We're going to be doing 3 exercises in each pod. We're working at 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then we're going to be doing 4 laps of each pod today. So I'm going to start on your mat. So with the first pod, you won't need to use your cans. We're just using our body weight today. So we're going to start off with a push-up and a twist. Now you can do these on your knees. Just make sure your hands are stuck in line with your shoulders. So you're going to go into a push-up, make sure bracing your core. So bring out your elbows, extending back up. And then you're going to twist, bringing your hands straight up, and your eyes are going to follow your fingers. Coming back down to the ground, pushing up on the other side, and twisting your eyes following your fingers on the other. So this one, we're opening up the chest. If the twist is too much, guys, just do normal push-ups. Today, it doesn't matter how deep you go, just try and get as deep as you can with those ones. Then our second exercise is called Supermans. So we're going to lie on your tummy, extend your arms and extend your legs right out. Now the first step to this one is you're just going to lift your opposite arm and opposite leg off the ground, hold for a few seconds, and then come back down and swap from side to side with that one, just making sure you're squeezing your glutes. If you would like to progress this exercise, you're going to lift both your arms and your legs off the ground. And if you would like to progress this further, go into a back extension, so squeezing your shoulder blades back, extending, and then coming down. Okay, so that's the Supermans. And then our last exercise in this pod is fire hydrant. So coming back on all fours for me, hands stacked in line with shoulders, knees stacked in line with hips. And you're going to bring your knee out to the side and then come back in. So opening and closing. So it's a bit like a clam exercise. So we're working our glutes with this one, and we want to keep our hips nice and square. Our leg is only moving with that one. And with that one, I'll let you know when to swap sides. Okay, so is everyone okay with those? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get started. We're starting off with a push-up. And if you would like to progress with that one, you can do the twist. So let's go. Just make sure your eyes follow your fingertips with this one. You can go as fast or as slow as you want today. Just pick a pace that feels suitable to your energy levels. With your push-ups, also make sure that you're bracing your core, so sucking belly button up to spine. And if you would like to progress further, you can try and do some push-ups on your toes if you like. Nice work, last reps. In 2, 1, perfect. Okay, so I want you coming down on your tummy for me, extending your arms and legs fully out. You steps with this one, you can just do opposite arm to leg Supermans or full Supermans, so both arm and legs. And if you like to progress, back extension with that one. Let's go. Try and hold this one for a few seconds, and just with your eyesight, make sure you're looking straight ahead, keeping a nice neutral spine. Really focus on squeezing those glutes together when you're lifting. Your hands and feet should only come a few centimeters off the ground. It doesn't have to be a big lift. In 2, 1, nice work. We're coming up onto all fours. We're going into the fire hydrants. So make sure your hands are in line with shoulders. Okay. And bring your foot out to the side, 90 degrees. Try and keep your hips nice and square. We don't want to be rotating. We want to be staying in line. So you should be feeling, hopefully, burn in your glutes. And we're going to swap sides in 2, 1, swapping over for me. Keep on opening and closing. Only has to be a little open and closed. It doesn't have to be too big to be effective. All the way. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so that's our first lap done. We're going to do 3 more laps of those exercises. So we're going to get ready and start back in a push-up position on your knees or toes, whatever feels comfortable. And if you like to progress, you can go into the twist. Okay, let's go. Just make sure your eyesight's following your hands if you're doing the twist. Bracing that core. Have a rest at any time if you need. Good job, 15 to go. Stay strong, last ones. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down to the ground for me. Going back into the Superman, so remember, you can do them alternating, so lifting opposite arm to leg at a time, slowly coming back down. Or you can do them together, so lifting both. Let's go. Remember, eyesight's just at the top of your mat, nice neutral neck. Try and hold at the top for a few seconds and slowly come back down. If you want, you can do that back extension. So squeeze back those elbows and fully extend. Good job, we've got 10 to go. Let's stay strong. 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming up, back into our 5 hydrants. Make sure our hands are stacked over our shoulders and our knees are stacked over our hips. Okay, let's get ready. In 2, 1, we're lifting our leg out to the side. Now with this one, try and keep your toe nice and pointed to the ground. We want it flexed. Only moving our leg, not our hips. Good job. In 2, 1, we're swapping over. Lifting and closing. Good job. Hopefully you should start to be able to feel it in your glutes. Last ones. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so we're halfway through. We've got 2 more laps to go. So we're going to start off back in our push-ups. Now move the toes. Okay, let's go. Now with your push-ups, your knees don't have to be stacked directly under your hips. You can walk your knees back a little bit if you need. Remember, try and brace your core, so start belly button up to spine. We want a nice straight back. Good job, guys. We've got 10 to go. Make sure if you're doing the twist that your eyesight's following your hand. In 2, 1. Nice work. Lying down on your tummy for me. Going back into the Superman. Okay, let's go. Remember, you can do it alternating opposite arm to leg or doubles. You want to progress, go into that back extension. So lifting, bringing your elbows down, high side squeezing, extending back. Focus on squeezing those glutes together. Good job, 10 to go. All the way, 2, 1. Nice work. Coming up into our fire hydrants. Doing really well, guys. Okay, let's get ready in 2, 1. Let's go. Let's make sure our hands are stacked over our shoulders, knees in hips. Lifting out to the side. Keep that toe pointed down to the ground. In 2, 1, we're going to swap over sides, swapping over. That's it, only has to be a little lift. Nice work, nearly there. In 3, 2, 1, beautiful job. Onto our last lap now, and then you get a little bit of a break. You're doing really well. Okay, so let's start to get ready. Going into our push-ups. In 2, 1, let's go. Bracing that core, making sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. This one can be nice and slow. $15 to go. And good job, guys. Nearly there. Last time at this one. In 2, 1. Good job. Coming down on your tummy. Going back into the Supermans. Okay, let's get ready. In 2, 1, let's go. Little lifts off the ground. Holding there for a few seconds and then slowly coming back down. Eyes are just on top of your mat. Nice neutral neck. You can add that back extension if you want to it. We're rolling back. Last one's 10 seconds to go. In 2, 1. Nice work. Coming back onto all fours for me. Going into the fire hydrants. Make sure your knees are stacked in line with hips. Hands in line with shoulders. Okay, let's go. Lifting that leg just up off the ground so the knees coming off. Toes pointing straight down. Keeping your back and hips nice and straight. Opening and closing. We're swapping sides now. Good job. Nearly there, guys. Gonna break really soon. Got 10 to go. Stay with it. Last ones. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Awesome work, guys. So that's the first pod done. I'll get you to take a little sip of water if you need, and then I'll get you back marching on the spot, and I'll explain the next exercises. So this time we're going to use our weights for this pod. So we're going to be starting off with a lateral lunge. So with this one, the weights can just be at your chest. So toes, so feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to step out to the side, and as we step out to the side, all our weight is going to go into that hip. So we're kind of lunging down into it. Then we're going to come back to the center and lunge out into the other side. So all our weight is going into that hip. So one knee is bent and the other one's nice and straight, and our toes are pointing straight ahead, following our knees with that one. Then with the next exercise, we're going to do a French press. So you can either use one weight or two. I'm going to use two today. So we're going to fully extend our arms, locking the weights together, bending at the elbows. Our hands are going to come behind our head, and then fully extending up. So try and keep your elbows close to the side of your face as you can, and have nice soft knees with that one, bracing your core. And then for the final exercise in this pod, coming down, sitting on your mat, heels lightly on the ground, slightly sitting back. And we're going to go into a Russian twist with that one. So you can use one weight or two. If you use two, just glue them together and going from side to side with that one. Does that all sound okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we've got a few more seconds and then we'll be back on. So I'll just get you guys marching on the spot. You can grab your weights if you want. Swing those arms. And also I forgot to mention, if you can't do the French press because you've got some sore shoulders, you can go into skull crushers if you prefer, if that's a little bit easier. Okay, so we're back on in 8 seconds. Okay, let's start to get ready. So we're going to do 4 laps of this pod as well, working at 45-15. So let's go to our lateral lunges. So this nice big step out to the side, sticking out that bottom, really lunging into it. If you want to progress with this one too, you can add some arms and you can go into a bicep curl if you like. Or you can just hold the weights at your chest, whatever feels more comfortable. 15 to go. Try and keep a nice, tall back, proud chest with this one. Good job. In 2, 1, nice work. So now we're going to go into our French press. So standing up, nice soft knees. One weight or two, you can glue them together. Okay, let's start to get ready. Hands behind. Let's go. The French press feels too uncomfortable too, guys. You can go into your skull crushers. Nice work. So we're working the triceps with this one. So try and keep those elbows in, locked in. Try and fully extend those arms to when you come back up. 20 to go. Looking good. 10 left. In 2, 1. Beautiful work, guys. Coming down, sitting on your mat. We're going to go into the Russian twist. So heels lightly on the ground. You can have your feet flat if you prefer. Slightly leaning back for me. 1 can or 2. We're going to go from side to side, nice and slow. Let's go. So try and keep your torso as straight as can be. We're only mainly moving our arms with this one. Good job, 20 left. And if this isn't challenging enough, you can lift your feet up off the ground if you'd like to further progress. Last 10. Good job. In 2, 1. Beautiful. So we're jumping back up. That's 1 lap down. We've got 3 more to go. We're going to go back into our lateral lunges. So starting off, feet shoulder width apart. We're bracing our core with this one. And let's go stepping out to the side, coming back to the center, stepping out to the other way. So with this one, you should feel it in your groin, in your abductors, as well as in your glutes and your quads. And your step can be as little or as big as you want with this one. And it feels more comfortable. Just make sure you're squatting down into it. 10 to go. Looking good, beautiful, staying there. Nice work, we're gonna go into our French press. Let's start to get ready. Bring our arms behind our head. Let's go, we're on. Nice work. Make sure you have nice soft knees, embracing your core with this one. Elbows are in. Got 15 to go. Nearly there. Last reps in 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down to the ground for me. Going to go into a Russian twist. Okay, let's start to get ready. Slightly leaning back, feet on the ground or on heels. Let's go twisting from side to side. Good job. Try and make sure that your torso is nice and straight, only moving those arms. Little crunch from side to side. Try and focus on those, working those obliques. We've got 10 to go here, nearly there. Last one's in 2, 1, beautiful. Okay, so I'll get you to jump up. There's 2 laps down, we've got 2 more to go, we're halfway. So back into our lateral lunges. Okay, in 2, 1, let's go, stepping out from side to side. Good job. Try and focus on getting down nice and low, squatting into it. Nice, so we've got 15 to go here. Try and keep those toes pointing straight out for me. Last reps in 2, 1, beautiful. Staying there, we're going to go into our French press now. Okay, so let's start to get ready. Bring your hands behind your head. We can go into the skull crushers if that feels better for you. Let's go. Remember to fully extend your arms when you come back up. Nice work, we've got 10 to go here. Last reps in 2, 1, beautiful work. Let's come down onto the ground. Okay, let's start to get ready. So heels or feet on the ground, slightly leaning back, 1 weight or 2, side to side. And try and crunch into it. So a little crunch from side to side, so we're targeting those obliques. So your outer abdominals. Going at a pace that feels comfortable for you. We've got 15 to go. Nearly there, you're doing such a great job. Last reps in 2, 1. Perfect. Let's jump up. We're onto our last lap. Nearly there. Okay, let's go. Last time in those lateral lunges. Really focus on having one leg bent, the other one straight. Nice tall back. You've got 20 to go. Good job, looking good. Last 10 here. All the way in 2, 1, perfect. Staying up for me. Then go into the French press or the skull crushers if you like. Stand on the ground. Okay, stand your feet shoulder apart, nice soft knees. Let's go into those French press. Locking your elbows by the side of your head. Nice work, we're halfway. Try and keep those elbows in. Great job. Last reps now in 2, 1. Awesome work. On to our last exercise now, coming back down to the ground for the last time. Into our Russian twist. Let's get ready. Our last 45 seconds of work, and then we can go into a nice cool down. Let's go. Good job. Just remember to only try and move those arms. The rest of our body stays nice and still. Got 15 to go. Great job, guys. Nearly there. Last reps in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, awesome work today. So that's today's workout. We're going to go into a bit of a cool down now. So I'll get you staying on your bottom for me. Let's just extend your legs straight out for me, toes to the sky. And if you can, try and touch your toes or hold on to your ankles or your shins for me as far as you can reach. We're going to hold it there for a nice hamstring calf stretch. Beautiful. How's everyone okay?
Great, thanks.
All good.
Well, done a really good job today. Bit more of a challenging workout.
Thanks, Bella.
No, you're very welcome. Okay, so I want you staying out there. We're going to keep one leg straight and we're going to bring the other leg crossing over, so bending it up, crossing it across. I'll do it this way, you may be able to see it better. And then we're going to lock our shoulder across that knee and turn to the other side. I'm gonna hold it here for a few seconds. Hopefully you'll be able to feel it in your shoulder, opening up as well in your back. We're going to uncross, bring both legs back out straight. Keep your left leg straight or your right leg straight. Bring the other leg across, bending it up and over. Hooking your opposite elbow across and then turning to that side. And your hand can just come out just behind you, giving it a nice deeper stretch. Hold it here for a few seconds. Yeah, I think we will cut out today, guys, but just continue to do a whole body stretch if you would like. And then we'll just go into our next stretch will be the butterfly. So bring your feet into the center, pushing down those knees. If I do cut out, guys, I hope you have a great day. Continue with your stretch.